Nigeria has lost a legend. Talking about legend, this is Nwosu, the Nigerian international. He played for Nigeria at the age of 17, the youngest playmaker to feature in the Nations Cup in 1980. Henry Nwosu, very great midfielder, well respected in Nigeria and Africa. And though he did not play in Europe, so he passed on 16th of March 2026. So, and then the rest of the S International, the Super Eagles, those who play for Green Eagles, are there because he schooled in St. Finbar's, college in Lagos. So there was a match for this late icon, a legend in the. So we miss him, and then we hope his family, God will give them that heart, to bear such a huge loss, an icon for Nigerian football. And we have the ex-international who are there, to play a memorial match, for this legend, this late footballer, Waide Akoni. Also, Friday, April, and host of them, they featured in that game in St. Finbar's against his former school where he started, because he played for St. Finbar's at young age. He was selected to play for Nigeria from St. Finbar's. So imagine at that young age playing for Nigeria. And then, so I think he'll be buried in his hometown in Imo State, come June 5th. And there will be a game also, according to what I heard from his friends, the S International, So he told me why they're calling. He told me he'll be buried the 5th of June, and then there will be a game. The match will be played in his honor, So that's just it for the icon of Nigerian football, late Henry Nwosu.
Tributes have continued to pour on late Nigerian football legend Henry Nwosu as his alma mater, St. Finbar's College, held a ceremonial football match against ex-internationals that were his teammates. The football match showcased Lagos legend All-Stars against Old Boys of St. Finbar's College.
This was somebody that broke all barriers, starting from the age of 17, playing for Nigeria. Playing for Nigeria at the top level. Broke all barriers. So it was sad that he left so early. Again, may so rest in peace. And this is the kind of crowd you like to see when somebody passes away. Very interesting. The whole of Lagos legends are all here. St. Finbar. So, again, we say kudos to everybody that appeared here this morning. This is showing love for him, even though he's not around, and that's exactly what we need in our society.
He's one of those that you described that he came too early. Yeah, if he was around in these days, we will be talking about Arsenal, attaching him to those kind of things. So he means a whole lot to us. So for me, it behoves on the federal government, friends, well-wishers, to give him, I don't want to use the word befitting, but a dignifying burial. So it means so much for us. And we can see the massive turnout of people.
As the youngest member of the winning squad, Henry Nwosu did not only make an impact with his talent on the pitch, but set standards for generations to come. Regarded as the greatest player in the history of the Lagos Principals Cup, Nwosu represented the best of student athletes, and his footsteps was followed by a lot of players. The tribute for the late football icon provided teammates to come together to address welfare of ex-players.
Federal government or state, whatever can come in, the NFF, I know when it comes to this, they forget about us. But when we are playing, we are always there. They will run around us to take our skills and any other thing that follows.
The time when his ailment was very serious, I and a few other people, as well as old boys of the school, intervened, and we got support for him that extended his life by a number of years. And I believe that during that time, he had ample opportunity to reconcile himself with, his maker.
Nwosu is the most complete midfielder I've ever known. It's unfortunate he didn't go out there to play professional football. But when you talk about a complete midfielder, nobody comes near Nwosu.
Nwosu, a member of Nigeria's historic squad that won the 1980 Africa Cup of Nations, passed away on Saturday, March 14th, 2026 at the age of 62, following a protracted illness.